I just feel called by God to speak on something. We're going to speak on gossip. So as we all know, gossip usually gets started by someone who is definitely envious, jealous, and hateful. Why do I say envious, jealous, and hateful? Because first of all, you have to be a hateful individual to want to first of all have the intention to do something or to spread rumors about an individual that is completely false. It's false. For those who don't know what gossip means, let me break down the definition. Gossip is a form of communication being told and spread from ear to ear to different individuals. And every time you gossip, the story changes, the narrative changes, because the people and their perception that are taking in the information are analyzing it from their own perception. Therefore, the words will never come back the exact same way that the first individual has told the lie. It'll come back all twisted and jumbled, of course. Only hateful individuals entertain gossip. It's definitely something like, what is the opposite of gossip? It'll be the truth, right? So I would rather be friends with the truth than friends with a gossiper. Simply because the truth, you don't need other individuals to make something seem like it is the truth. That's what gossip is. Gossip is when you throw a huge lie, and it could be repetitive lies, consistently, persistently, constantly. It depends on the type of individual you're dealing with, who the situation or individual, person, place, thing. But back to what I was saying, gossip is just one of those things to where you need other individuals to make it seem like it is a real thing. And even then, with all the individuals involved, because the story changes every single time, or so many stories that is being altered all of the time, even the individuals who are entertaining the gossip kind of seem to wake up and say, hey, this don't sound right. You know what I'm saying? Some of them will say. You got some people who enjoy the gossip. They don't care if it's real, factual, or truthful. They care that somebody is telling them something and they're coming to them and telling it to them. Maybe they don't have a lot of friends. Maybe they don't have acquaintances. Maybe they don't have nobody to gossip about anything, whether it's the truth, the lie, or in between. There's some people who like to spread gossip, who like to entertain that type of energy. They like to do those type of things. It maybe boosts their adrenaline, maybe boosts their ego or their pride, or it definitely don't boost their self-esteem, because self-esteem, it takes positivity and hard work within. So we're gonna leave the self-esteem out, but definitely ego and pride can definitely always be boosted by gossip. It's quite a shame, but I mean, we've all been a victim of gossip. Have you ever been a victim to a huge, large scale, to where someone is just taking it out of proportion? Maybe not. But you should treat it the same way as if it was small gossip. I'm not paying any attention because it's not true. You know that saying when they say a hitman a holler? Well, you wouldn't be hollering if it's not the truth. So 9 times out of 10, it'd be the gossipers who be hollering because, you know what I'm saying? They didn't found out that it is not the truth. So they wound up hollering in the end. You know what I'm saying? But by then, it's like a little too late. But that's how gossip is, man. It pulls you in. It says you ain't got nothing else to do with your life. You want somebody to talk about. You want somebody to look down upon to make yourself feel better. Won't you bring your stupid ass over here and entertain this nonsense for me and spread it around to as many people that you can get. Excuse me, y'all. For some reason, I have the hiccups, and I've been having the hiccups for, I would say, about a week or so. I don't know why. I don't drink alcohol or engage in any drugs, but that's another story. But excuse me. So yeah, basically gossip is just to pull you in. Okay, you don't have time to pull out any kind of book to flip through to figure out if the information that you are receiving from this individual is truthful or not. You only are using one of your senses, which is your hearing. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the truth or not. You're not using your eyes. You're not using your smell. You know what I'm saying? You're just using the hearing. But gossip, that's just what it is. It just pulls you in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like, I don't know, like, I'm trying to use an example to compare it to. Okay, let's say, for instance, you like your dreams. It's the opposite of you wanting to accomplish your dreams and goals, right? You got your goals and your dreams. And for individuals who know what it's like to be focused on goals and dreams and actually accomplish them and succeed, you know what that feeling is like. It's one of those things to where it just pulls you in. Like, it ain't nothing that can really, it's like a gravitational pull, basically. You know what I'm saying? We all have been a victim to gossip, man. Extreme gossip, like just taking it to the extreme and just trying to get any and everyone involved. Gossip is gossip. It doesn't matter how many people is involved. It doesn't matter how they feel about the situation. It's still gossip. Okay? Because at the end of the day, it's not real. It's gossip for a reason. If it was the truth, it'll probably be somewhere on television, or you'll be reading about it within the books, or that individual would be coming to tell you on their own. That's the truth. The truth comes from the individual or from another source, from like television or another source like books. That's where you get information and knowledge from, truthful information and knowledge from, right? Those are the main stations that we use to basically transport communication through knowledge. The TV and books. And then we use individuals to operate these things to teach other individuals. Because if everyone knew everything, you wouldn't need anyone to teach you anything, right? Okay. Yeah, but everybody didn't been in a situation with gossip, so you know the type of individual that usually causes gossip. Now I would have to take it back to high school or middle school, because that's the only time that really, that's like the perfect example of how gossip is. That's when that type of thing starts, is like in gossip or high school, right? Nowadays you don't really see individuals just out here on the street just throwing around gossip to each other, because, or college, you can say college, it could be, yeah, college gossip too, but it's like more mature. It's actual like truthful things, like, oh, I don't know, I don't like such and such, then smash the homie or some shit like that. That's truthful. Like, I don't know, they probably be capping too out there, but it's more mature in college compared to like high school and middle school. It's more immature gossip, you know what I'm saying? Because it's lower lower brain thinking. You're dealing with teenagers and children, basically. College, their mind is more developed, so when it comes to a gossip, the gossip might be more hurtful, because they're actually pulling from a real source of an event. It's not going to be like childish gossip, like just pull it from the crack of your ass gossip, or pull it just from anywhere gossip, like, you know, that type of shit. But if you was ever a victim of, not a victim, but if you ever joined in on any kind of gossip, or anyone ever came to you about any kind of gossip, and y'all find out who eventually said this whatever was said, you come to find out, you'll be like, oh, that individual said this and that. Okay, well, it makes sense, because all of this shit is what's wrong with this person, and that's why this person feels the need to want to spread gossip and rumors about another individual, because all of these things are actually true about this individual, you know? I don't know. Have I been, oh man, gossip don't exist to me, because I live in truth, you know? So when anyone want to come to me regarding the truth and not gossip on what you heard, and don't get it twisted, you got family who will be the first one to spread gossip about you. And you know what? The family will try to use the family, because they'll try to make it seem like, oh, well, they grew up with that individual, they know them the best. No, it's family members who jealous as fuck, envious as fuck, like low-key behind closed doors. If you ever dealt with just jealous, envious, greedy family members, you know what I'm talking about. They don't care about nothing. All they care is about money. They'll entertain any kind of gossip. They'll throw complete strangers in to try to help them with the gossip. It's just a whole mess, child. Now I know it's individuals out there who got family members who only care about money. Like, if it came down to them receiving some type of compensation compared to them being next to you on your dying bed, you best believe that they wouldn't think twice about receiving that compensation over your ass. That's just how greedy, envious, jealous family members is. You know what I'm saying? You can't change greedy motherfuckers' ways of being, but God can. Actually, God don't play about shit like that. So you dealing with any kind of family member, friend who just want to spread gossip and trying to make it seem like it's so true, cause I'm close, or I grew up. Child, fuck you. Tell them fuck you, because you ain't nothing but a whole lie here. Trying to make an individual look bad because your greedy ass want some compensation or something, or you want to be part of something, child. Ugh, they just so annoying. Just greedy family members, money hungry family members, friends. So annoying. It is what it is. You know, you just give them to God. You want to be all that and hateful and jealous. Okay, well, I'm gonna let God handle you, and let's see how you come out towards the end. You let me know if you make it out. You ain't got to say or do anything, take no revenge on anybody, especially over no damn gossip, lies, and rumors. I don't care who it came from. I don't give a fuck if it came from your blood brother. I don't give a fuck if it came from your blood mama, your blood daddy, your blood sister. You let God handle them, and then let's see if they make it out towards the end. Cause you so big, you so mighty, you all this, you all that. But let's put you up against God and see how big you are. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I'm not gonna say that to just ignore gossip, because it's some information that be floating around that actually is the truth in it, and they actually trying to warn you of a certain person, place, or thing. But you just have to use your own personal discernment of what you believe is truthful compared to what could possibly just be something that individuals are just throwing in the air, simply just because, you know. Me personally, like I said, I don't dibble or dabble in any false narratives. I don't dibble or dabble in anything being made up just because an individual want entertainment, an individual want to be entertained, want something to talk about. Child, we don't care. When you want to come with the truth, that's when you grab an individual's attention, not with a Nerf blaster full of gossip and middle school rumors and shit like that. You know, that's just like, let me compare gossip to the truth. Let's say, for instance, all the individuals who are gossipers, right? Them going to war, right? And all the gossipers have Nerf guns, right? But the individuals who walk around truthful have actual firepower. That's just an example of how you don't want to go to war with gossip as your weapon. I'm just telling you that. And we're not talking about physically. We're just talking about, you know what I'm saying, just as an example. You don't want to go to war with gossip as your fucking weapon. Okay? Please do not take that route, because the mailman will miss you every time. Alright? But that's it, y'all. And it's 2024. Individuals just walking around in the street like we in school or something, and whatever it is, you know. You just gotta sometimes it's best to just avoid and mind your business, because 9 times out of 10, whatever gossip an individual wants to involve you in, 100% is false. And you got to be careful with certain false gossip, because certain false gossip will actually really man, certain false gossip will really flip your shit upside down and round, okay? Because for certain gossip, it could be a huge truth behind it, right? So what you see is the small door of gossip, and behind it is a huge door of truth, which could be so many things of why the gossip is being analyzed the way that it is. You know, what's an example for me to say that? Basically, so you got the small doors, right? And in front of the small door is a huge, well, behind the small door is a huge door of the truth, right? So while you're sitting here entertaining gossip, right, whether you think it's cool to do, whether you think it's a prank or not, whole time it's a huge ass door behind it that's being watched and analyzed. And do I have to say much more? So yeah, just certain gossip is not just gossip in the air. It's gossip that can really like get, it's especially to the extent of it, it can really have some charges on you, because it's not just gossip. It's like a real thing going on, and individuals see it because it's not hidden. Individuals think they're doing things and hidden, and it's hidden, and it's not. It's in plain sight, and everyone can definitely see what's going on. We may not speak on it, but we definitely know what's going on, and we're going to avoid, because we know that it's individuals behind that huge truthful door. Yeah, so we don't want to get involved. But yeah, y'all, that was it. I'll be trying to use examples on how, but blessings on blessings.